Hey guys, Fabian here. So it's been a good couple of days for movie trailers. Today we're gonna watch the second trailer for the second Ninja Turtles movie. Uh, well, second new Ninja Turtles movie. I had mixed feelings about the first movie, so let's see how that goes. We're gonna watch the trailer together, then we are gonna break it down. So let's do it.
It's the Halloween parade, bro. Like the one night of the year where we fit in. Cool.
Get back. What part of move in the shadows don't you understand?
I've never seen anything like this before.
Guys, I got a lead on what's going on.
Since I shot her.
This will help us build an army.
This is gonna be good! You're a rhinoceros!
I love those two.
You're a... I'm a little piggy.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, Fred! What's your name?
Casey Jones.
Hey.
You two guys like a thing. If the purple ooze can turn humans into animals, it could turn us into humans.
And we don't have to be stuck down here forever.
If there's a chance that it'd make us human, we're turtles. Whether you like it or not. Gear up, guys. This isn't working.
We keep failing.
Keep the team unified.
So cool.
You shall always succeed.
Let's light them up. I don't know if this is such a good plan.
Don't go getting soft on me now. Oh, this is awesome!
Yes.
Is it coming in kind of fast? Well, that went well.
Well, looks a lot better than the first movie, I can tell you that. Some of the parts do look a lot like Transformers, though. I'll get into it in more detail, but let's break it down. So, the Turtles are back. Again. I am excited about this movie. We are finally getting Bebop and Rocksteady. For a classic Turtles fan, that's awesome, awesome news. First question I have, though. Why on earth did they choose that name, Out of the Shadows? I'll explain. So Out of the Shadows happens to be the name of this game also. It's not only one of the worst Turtles games I've ever played, it's one of the worst games I've ever played, period. Please, please stay away from it. I would hate for any of my viewers to suffer through this travesty of a game, and I use the word game lightly. You want a good modern Ninja Turtles game to play? Wait for this one. It's out May 24th. I'll post the link to the trailer in the video description below. Definitely check it out. It's made by the same people behind Transformers Devastation, so it's guaranteed to be fun to play. Anyways, let's get back to the movie trailer. We all know what the Turtles look like in this movie, so I'm not going to spend much time nitpicking about what they look like. I like that in the second movie, they have less crap on them overall, especially Leo. I never cared for Raph's do-rag. Just look kind of stupid in my opinion. I mean, they look like giant freaking turtles, so it's fine. And either way, I mean, there's been so many different versions of the Turtles throughout the years, it's just not really a big deal to me what they look like. There's more important things to focus on. One of the first shots in the trailer shows some kind of Halloween parade that Mikey joins in on, only to get yelled at by Raph to stay hidden. I like this scene a lot because it shows Mikey's carefree and fun attitude towards pretty much any situation. And that's one thing they nailed the first time around. All the Turtles have their personalities intact, and without their personalities correct, it's not a Turtles movie. This looks like the Death Star coming apart, but I'm pretty sure it's the movie version of the Technodrome. For those that aren't familiar with the Technodrome, I'll explain that in just a second here, but it looks like it's coming apart. It looks like in this movie it's gonna come apart, and all the pieces, I guess, are individual little ships, I guess, that fly around and crash into things. Yeah, the Technodrome has been a staple of Ninja Turtles since the 80s cartoon. One thing that's very different is that it was always an underground base that Shredder would ride around in with Krang. And in the movie, it looks like it's floating around in the air for some reason. Yeah, but in the cartoon, Shredder would ride it around and break into people's homes very rudely. So it's nice seeing that appear in the movie. And it looks like it's gonna attack New York like everything does in every movie. Here we have a really quick shot of the Turtles fighting Krang. I'm super pumped we're finally seeing Krang on the big screen too. He was always one of my favorite characters in the cartoon. He was Shredder's little alien buddy from Dimension X. He basically just ordered Shredder around and forced him to build him a big robot suit so he could move around and take over the world and such. I don't know if this movie is going to have Krang as an individual character or if it's like the new Nickelodeon series. I know the new Nickelodeon series, it's more like the comics where it's a race of beings and there's more than one. In the old cartoon, it was just the one character called Krang, which I definitely prefer. But we'll see how the movie handles it. And speaking of Krang, since he's in it, I'm wondering if they're going to have his minions in it, his rock soldiers. I haven't seen anything about them in any of the trailers or anything. Haven't heard anything about them, but I always thought they were super cool too. And you have the required sexy shot of Megan Fox. I can tell you right now, that's the one thing about the first movie that I just don't care about her acting ability. She wasn't good or bad in the movie, she was just there. And that's as deep as I'm going to get into it. Whatever, she's there. And it looks like Shredder here is going to use some kind of ooze to mutate Bebop and Rocksteady into a mutant rhino and a mutant warthog, which all of us 80s kids have been dying to see these two characters on the big screen. And it's finally happening. Definitely my most anticipated part of this movie. I'm hoping they handle them well. I'm hoping they they treat them like two idiots as they're supposed to be.
We didn't know he was gonna do that. We don't even know what cretins means.
So far, it looks like they're handling them pretty well. I mean, in the original cartoon, they were just two gang members that Shredder experimented on and turned them into mutants. No complaints there.
You may have a little trouble getting a date on Saturday night. Bebop, Rocksteady.
And Tyler Perry as Baxter Stockman, he looks like he's gonna have a blast with the role. I don't know why. He just looks like he's having fun with it, and that's great. I'm assuming he's gonna have something to do with the Bebop and Rocksteady mutation. And what I want to know is if this is gonna lead up to the Mousers, which were the little robots he made that would go around chomping on everything in the cartoon. I think those would be awesome to see in the movie, but I don't think we're getting them this time around. I'm sure we'll get some kind of reference to his fate. If you're familiar with the character, you'll know that he eventually mutates into a flyman. Stephen Amell's Casey Jones. What do I think about that? I like it. I'm just hoping we don't just get Green Arrow. That's the only thing I'm familiar with him in as an actor, and I really don't want to see that exact same personality. One thing that kind of concerns me is every shot they show him wearing the mask is this shot right here, or this scene right here. And I'm hoping he wears it a lot more than that. I don't want to see Stephen Amell's face for most of the movie instead of the mask. Then you see the foot soldiers here, which I think these foot soldiers are a huge improvement already over the first movie. They're absolutely more ninja-like, like they're supposed to be. In the first movie, they were very military-like, almost like mercenaries. And I don't know where the hell they got the idea to do that. I did not like it at all. And I guess they're getting back to the roots of those characters. They need to be using swords and ninja stars, not darts and guns. Like, no. I have heard a lot of complaints about this little part of the trailer where the turtles are trying to be human. It's not the first time they've done this. Of course he has orange hair. I don't mind that storyline too much. What I don't like is that some of the turtles are like, if there's a chance we can be human, let's do it. The turtles have always loved being turtles. I'm sure by the end of the movie, they're going to realize that they love being turtles and would never want to be anything else. That little storyline, not a big deal. They've done it in the cartoon before, and they undid it, so I'm sure that's exactly how it's going to go in the movie. Ah, the beloved turtle van. I freaking love this thing. I'm pumped to see it in the movie. I love that it shoots manhole covers as bullets. That's ridiculous. Like, that could kill a person getting hit by that thing. I would love to see the laser cannons. And you know what? What about the turtle blimp? Why aren't we seeing the turtle blimp? That thing was awesome. They just fly a blimp around and it detaches into like another little air vehicle. I'm hoping we see that eventually. And this part right here, can you imagine getting hit by a giant turtle rocketing at you at the speed of a fart? These guys are dead. Like, there is no way they aren't dead, or at least heavily paralyzed for the rest of their lives. Well guys, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below too. What's your favorite Ninja Turtles movie? My favorite Ninja Turtles movie was Ninja Turtles 2. Yes, because of the ninja rap scene. I love it.
Have you ever seen a turtle get down? Slamming and jamming to the new swing sound. Yeah, everybody let's move. Vanilla is filled with the new jack groove. Gonna rock and roll the place with the power of the Ninja Turtle bass.